Good evening, everybody. This is Philly Yambo Makora, and today we are in Frankfurt at an African live cooking event. Today, we are not only going to cook meals from Ghana, Kenya, and Cameroon. We are also going to network. We're going to meet people from different businesses. It's going to be amazing. We're going to learn different cultures. And I'll be taking you around, giving you a feel of what we're going to do today. I hope you have fun. Thank you. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, I have one of the cooking experts. We're about to have a one-of-a-kind event, a live African cooking. But first, we really want to know what she expects. First, tell us your name, what you'll be cooking, and what you expect from the event.
Okay, my name is Tila Julie. I live in Duran, that's near Cologne. I'll be making samosas. That's like a Kenyan dish. It is like meat and then there's pastry on top. I don't know what it's called in English. This is from meal, and then you put either meat inside or vegetables. Yeah, and you can have it for breakfast, for as a snack or as a meal. Yeah, and you can have it with some sauce if you would like. Yeah, and apart from that, the second thing is I'm also short-sighted, and I'd love for people who have disabilities to have hope that even if they have disabilities, they can also cook. So if you know somebody with a disability, let me know, and this person would love to cook, let me know, and I can help this person to cook, because that I also what I do. I do mentoring for people with disabilities as well, how they can cook. And I can show them how to, what facilities they can use as well. Yes, thank you so much. And I hope that you'll enjoy it.
Oh, I hope so too. Looking forward.
Yes.
Thank you. Hope to see you later during the event. Yes? Okay, bye.
And then the rest of the ingredients you add it to have a different taste. So in this case today, for it to be more colorful and more healthy, I've added a bit of avocado, I've added some mango, and with this mix and also with some spices, some red chili spices, which will not be so chili, don't be scared, but for those who cannot tolerate a lot of chili, I've just made it very mild. And then with a bit of lemon, so the lemon is there to help the avocado not turn black. So I hope you'll enjoy the meal, and this is what I've prepared for you today. And later on, we shall also serve a buffet with different foods from Cameroon, different foods from Ghana, and most of it from Kenya. I think Kenya is my mama land, and Africa is our mama land, and we should be proud of where we came from. Thank you very much, and have a nice evening.
I'm going to introduce you to the next cooking expert.
The next one, I have our lady here, and she's going to tell us her name and what she does.
My name is Piroth.
And what are you doing this evening? What is your part this evening?
This evening I'm preparing mokimo. That's a Kenyan dish. It's potatoes and peas and maize. That's a traditional Kikuyu dish, and going with it is nyama choma. That's the party food for Kenyans, and it doesn't miss in any party. So nyama choma is basically grilled meat oder gegrilltes Fleisch, und I think I'll switch to German. That's okay. Ja, das ist gegrilltes Fleisch. Normalerweise nehmen wir in Kenia meistens Lamm oder Ziege, Hähnchen und Rind. In Deutschland, wenn das gegrillt ist, ist meistens Schwein. Aber in Kenia haben wir fast kein Schwein eigentlich. Und dazu wird dann Mokimo, was ich auch heute mache. Mokimo ist Kartoffelstampf mit weißem Mais und entweder Bohnen oder Erbsen. Und heute machen wir Kartoffelstampf mit weißem Mais und Erbsen. Und das wird erstmal mit Zwiebeln angeschwellt, Kartoffeln, mehlig kochende Kartoffeln, und danach wird das gestampft. Und das geht sehr gut mit gegrilltes Fleisch, und danach kann man auch dazu Ugali oder Reis essen. Passt alles dazu. Ich helfe auch hier mit Hähnchenfleisch, das war nicht meine Posten, aber dadurch, dass ich so viel mit Gästen zu tun habe, habe ich auch diese Sachen genommen.
Would you like to tell us in short what you do for a living?
I own a restaurant in Schermbeck where we do African dishes and also German food. And we have like every first Friday and third Friday of the month, we have an African buffet, but also African dishes all through the week.
What do you expect this evening? What are your expectations for this evening?
Oh, I came to have fun. I came to give my sister Jill a hand. I drove about 300 kilometers because I thought together we are strong, and that's why I'm here.
Thank you very much, Caro. We look forward to testing your food, and we are really looking forward also to having lots of fun with you.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Now we are going to hear from the Cameroonian expert. She's going to tell us what she's cooking, yes?
So I'm cooking dole. Dole is a delicacy from Cameroon. It's made of granite sauce and bitter leaves. I don't know if you have bitter. I don't think you find bitter leaves in Germany. So it will be a new taste for you. We make it less bitter, so it's a taste, ein Geschmack, ein bisschen bitter, aber nicht so viel. Und darin kommen Rindfleisch und ein bisschen trockene Fisch und auch Krabben. Das ist für uns ein Gericht, das man immer bei großen Events serviert. Und dazu kommen noch Biondo, das ist eine Beilage aus Kassava.
I'm Donne, and I'm preparing Ghanaian jollof rice and hot pepper soup.
Okay, thank you very much. I want you to follow me. We want to go to the dessert place. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to start with Louisa, and she's going to tell us what she's doing.
I'm just preparing some mandazis for you guys that you can take with tea at the end of your meal. Yeah, it's like a dessert, and we have like the mandazis and we have cake. So yeah.
What is mandazi for people who don't know?
Mandazi, it's like donuts, like but the African donuts. So it's like you take flour and yeast, sugar, coconut milk. You mix it together into like a tough dough like that. Then you roll it out. You let it stay for like 1 hour so that it can break with the yeast. Then you roll it out and cut it into the shapes you want and you deep fry it.
Well, thank you. So, those are our cooking experts. A big round of applause. Oh, there's another one there. Yeah. What are bajias?
Bajia is a potato. You boil first, then I make a mixture of onion, coriander, meal and water. Then you dip inside and deep fry.
Oh, amazing. And I see there's some omena here. I don't know the English word for omena. So let me come so you can tell us what omena is.
Omena is fish, the small fish. In English is called sardine, and sardine.
Sardine.
And in English, Dutch is also sardine. Now, this one I've made it in a very special way with tomatoes and coconut milk and a little bit of some spices. It is not very hot anyway, for those people who don't like it very hot. And then to go with, I have some the grunkohl. In Kenya we call it sukuma wiki. You can eat it together with, and then I'm going to make what is known as ugali. This one is a brand white meal from Kenya. So if you see this one, you know that you're eating all these that I'm making here. This is specialties from Kenya. So you're most welcome.
What's the difference between jollof rice and pilau? Okay, what's the difference? You tell us.
For me, I don't know pilau. Yeah. But jollof rice is from Ghana. And the pilau, I think it's from Kenya or Cameroon, right?
Kenya.
Okay, from Kenya, so I don't have any idea about the pilau. Yeah.
Okay, but how do you make jollof rice?
Okay.
How do you make jollof rice?
With jollof rice, you get your onion, garlic, ginger, and tomatoes. Then you blend. At first, you go to blend the onion, garlic, ginger. You blend it, then you mix it with the meat. After that, you take it off, then you fry the meat. After the meat, you need to blend tomato, onion, garlic like the same, but the second one, you have to use tomatoes for it. After that, then you put the tomatoes on the oil. When you put it on oil, then you add a little bit of tea tomatoes. I don't know if you know about the tea tomatoes. Yeah, you add the tea tomato, then you just do it like as you are like stew. So when it's like let's say like 15 minutes, and then you pour the rice in it. Yeah, you wait for when you add. But you need to add carrots and green pepper.
Oh, green pepper. Also,
Yeah.
the difference is in pilau we don't have tomatoes.
And now you have some spices, other spices.
Yes.
You have cardamom, you have American is cloves, you have mint, is cinnamon, and the other one is crotchkubel. And what do you call it in English? Crotchkubel. Yeah. These are the four spices that are used in Kenya in pilau. But then we also include ginger and
Okay, one more question and then we leave our experts. Okay, we leave our experts in peace to cook. Yes.
Sorry, I was just like, the question would be what, which is better? Is it Nigerian or Ghana jollof rice? So it's like
Even the Nigerians, they know that for Ghanaian jollof is always the best. Yeah.
I just wanted to ask because I found this, I don't know what is the name, I always see it in Afro-shop. What do you put inside there? I know I see it dry in Afro-shop and I don't know what it is. Please, I would really appreciate it. Quick information so that maybe I can try it. Okay, so Nyanda is actually cassava. So it's ground cassava and it's rolled in banana leaves, and it's for me it's my favorite side dish. I eat it with everything, I eat it with fish, I eat it with every stew. But today it's served with dole, which is a bitter leaf.
Stir wir warten auf euch hier vorne, damit wir dieses tolle Programm anfangen können. Sehr gut, wir warten auf euch, alle die in die Küche sind, alle die noch am Sitzen sind, wir warten auf euch. Bitte hier vorne kommen.
Yeah, welcome everyone. You are all looking really, really great, beautiful and handsome. So clap yourself for that.
Ihr seht alle sehr toll aus und dafür können wir applaudieren. Komm, jetzt alle applaudieren, dass wir heute so toll aussehen.
Yes.
Super!
Thank you very much for coming. My name is Alan Karaoke and I will be your host together with Phil.
Ja, also ich bin Philly, ist Alan, wir sind heute euer Moderatoren, euer Interviewers, alles Mögliche.
Okay, so before we do anything else, I don't know whether you know the person standing next to you. Are you standing next to someone that you know? Yes. Okay. If you're standing next to someone that you know, move one step further from that person and move to the next person that you don't know. Say hi to them, get to know their name and where they come from. Just talk to them. I'm giving you. Please talk to them.
Also, kennt ihr den Person, der Falls ja, bitte weggehen und ihr so zu den Personen, die ihr nicht kennt. Schließlich sind wir heute, um neue Leute kennenzulernen und zu networken, okay?
Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now we are done with that part. We are still going to continue getting to know each other better as we continue with the program.
Okay, dann wir hoffen, dass im Laufe des Abends, dass wir so viele neue Leute kennen wie möglich, oder? Ja oder nein? Ja? Wir sind hier, um neue Leute kennenzulernen, oder? Ja. Wir wollen nicht immer mit den gleichen Leuten quatschen. Deswegen heute, das ist unsere Herausforderung. Okay?
Okay, so there is attention, ladies and gentlemen, attention. If you are holding a drink, look for a table where you can place that drink.
Wenn ihr ein Glas in Hand habt, bitte sucht ihr irgendwo, wo ihr das lassen könnt. Wir brauchen so freie Hände und freie Seele.
Okay, so I want you to move like this. Like this. Very good. Yeah, more stretch. Okay. We want to do a very easy exercise. Before we do that, I want you to make sure that you have space next to you.
Also seht zu, dass ihr Platz habt. Wir werden ein paar Übungen machen.
Okay, so now in Africa or in Kenya, we have some songs which we dance, and we are dancing this song. You have to go around the table dancing. So we make a line and then we follow each other dancing. We want to start with that because we want to have the African atmosphere. Because anything Africa without the music is not African. Okay?
Also, ab jetzt sind wir in Afrika, nicht mehr in Deutschland. Und Musik und Tanz gehört zu unserer Kultur. Und was wir jetzt machen werden, ist was sehr wichtig für uns. Ja?
Okay, so I am going to be here. So I'm going to come over here, and I want you all to face this direction and follow me, okay? Yes. Everyone. And we want to have few moments, and I will ask the DJ to play. I don't know which song the DJ has. Okay. So okay. Let's go. Okay, and then from there we go like this. very easy. Okay? So I want you to do like this. Carol, come and help me here. Yes. So, this Carol. So this is what I want us to do. Okay? Are you ready? Okay, let's start from here. Yeah? Okay?
Yes.
And then from that point, I want us to come here. Now you have to do like this. You want to stretch, yeah?
Yeah.
And then from that point, I want everyone to do like this. Okay? Okay? Very good. From that point, I want everyone to do like. Okay? And then from that point, I want everyone to do like. Okay? Only 2 times. Look at me. You go. Okay? And then we are going to start all over again from here. Shoulders, chest, waist, and then we are going to. Okay, everyone has got the move, okay? So DJ. Okay. So I want everyone to go. Just dance. Tell your neighbor, you have to dance on this. Okay. Very good, very good. Yeah, you guys are looking great. We are not yet started. This is just a warm up. Warm up. Warm up. Warm up. Warm up. Okay, you ready? Ready? Very good, very good. Wait. Turn. Wait. Turn. I think you guys have not got this move. Are you ready now? Now you know the drill, yeah? One more last time and then we are going to continue with the program, okay? So DJ, give me the music. Yeah, from the beginning. Okay, now tell your neighbor, now I know how to dance. Yeah. Okay, now I'm a professional dancer. Okay, everybody. Come on, we get it. So great to have every one of you. And I want to introduce the lady who has invited us here. And she has made it possible for every one of us to be here. And Gillian, introduce yourself to the crowd. You want to take a break? Okay. And then we are going to go to the next chapter.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm already losing weight. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome Madam Ambassador, our Kenyan Ambassador, Dr. Mugai, who has taken her time to come all the way from Berlin to come and celebrate with us this special event. I would also like to welcome my city mayor, Mr. Matthias Geiger, and the wife, Angela. Thank you so much for coming. And welcome to all of you. I think without wasting any time, we shall go ahead and start with the program. And for now, we shall start with the champagne reception. And after the champagne reception, I would like just to give you a short walk on how I conduct the cooking classes that I normally do, at least every twice a month or more times a month, depending on the bookings. And I highly appreciate that you're here. I am grateful that you're all here, and I'm happy that you're all here, and you're most welcome. So welcome to the first cooking event of 2020.
Also, wir werden erstmal eine Sektempfang haben und dann danach werden wir in die Küche gehen, damit wir von unserer Kochexperte die Kochkunst verwenden lassen. Und danach werden wir gemeinsam essen und wir werden zusammen das leckeres Essen genießen. Und ich glaube, heute haben wir tolle Unterhaltung von senegalesischen Tänzern und viel mehr. Aber jetzt erstmal werden wir in Ruhe ein bisschen Sekt trinken und dann danach werden wir euch die Einweisung geben, damit wir dann unsere tolle Abend wirklich genießen. Ja? Ja. Oh komm Leute! So geht es!
Do you like the music this evening? I want to introduce our DJ tonight, DJ Bucheza. Let's go, DJ Bucheza. Yes, and we have everything ready for you, so you're welcome to come and pick your cocktails, and then after that, Philly is going to direct us how we are going to go to the kitchen. Okay, you're welcome to take the place that DJ plays the music.
Today we were blessed to have very special guests. Next to me, I am so humbled to have the Kenyan ambassador to Germany with us today. We are so glad and so overjoyed that you're here today. We are really excited and thank you for coming. But now I really want to know, what did you think of the event?
Oh, I am very delighted to be here. The event is just wonderful. I am very proud to see Africans and particularly Kenyans celebrate their tradition and identify themselves through cultural celebration of ethnic cooking, where they're able to display the African cuisine, showcase the African food, and show the world that indeed food is part of our culture. Food is part, one way we can market our African tradition, expand our economy by demonstrating and displaying the kind of food that we take. And I am sure that you know that our food are more original, more organic than what we find in the market. And we need not do so much because our soils and our lands are more fertile. They've not really been destroyed. And therefore we need not go too far looking for healthy eating, because African eating is really healthy eating. And I'm really very proud to be part of this event. I am happy to see that Kenyans and African the Africans are also able to identify with the food as a way of taking pride in themselves as Africans, as Kenyans, and a way of also creating businesses for Kenya, for Africa, and inspiring others who would be short of opportunities in terms of setting themselves up to be independent. So I'm really very excited, I'm inspired, and I am happy to see the kind of participation that I have witnessed from the African kitchen, to the number of women represented here, because the African kitchen is one way of empowering women in Africa who have for a long time, of course, had short of opportunities, and this, what better way than to really deal in one very item that we use every day as we feed our families, as we feed the nation, and make a coin out of it, passionately so, and grow the nation, nurture the nation, and feed the world. So there cannot be any better place for me to celebrate with Kenyans and with Africans than what I am doing here. And I am happy to be associated with these events. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And I see you came with your beautiful family. I hope you enjoyed yourself, sir. All right, so we have a lovely guest. She's looking very beautiful. I had to stop her. So please tell us why you're here and what you think of the event.
First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Nana. I'm from Ghana. So shout out to all my Ghanaian sisters and brothers. So the reason why I'm here is because I want to support my Kenyan sister Gillian, who I know for many years, and she's I've been supporting her, she's been supporting me, and I think it's very important for such events for us to get together and exchange our ideas, network, because we come from all walks of life, different business backgrounds, and to connect. And I think it's important, especially us women. East meets West. Today I represent with my Ghanaian outfit here, and yeah. So yeah, in my Ghanaian language, Medase, so that I could.
Well, we have a beautiful lady over here who's graced the occasion, and I'd really like to know. So, what do you expect from today's event?
I expect to see how the African culture in the cuisine region area is really being boosted, because all along what has been happening, we have people who've been writing about Africa and not being written by us because they claim to know Africa much better than us. But we being the Africans, it is a high time we stand up and start writing our own story. Even with the food that we are going to prepare, the African food and its culture and how it's being prepared, that is part of our culture. So that is it.
Yeah, exactly. It's our responsibility to write our own history. Well, thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoy the event later.
Thanks a lot for interviewing me, and I hope for the next event that many more will come over just to see and to support sisters from all over the continent. Let's fly our flags higher, the African flag.
Yes. Thank you.
Hi, we want to welcome our guest here with us. She's a very beautiful lady and she has joined us. I want her to introduce herself. What's her name?
Hi everyone, my name is Joy Tense and I'm the founder of African Women in Europe.
And what is African Women in Europe?
Yes, African Women in Europe is an organization that is meant to connect women all over Europe, and these I mean any country, including UK as well. And our aim is to inform, empower, network, and build an empowering environment where we acknowledge women and give awards, and as well invest in Africa together.
Thank you very much. And what role is African Women in Europe playing tonight?
Today we are just embracing the ethnic of African women here in Germany, as here in Frankfurt, embracing our food and also supporting our sister because she's part of the community of African women, showing women can do it. They can be whatever they want, wherever they are, with whatever ideas they have. It is possible. And this is a good example to show women they can do whatever they want.
Thank you very much. And what are you looking forward to tonight?
The food! Yeah!
Just the food?
Yes, not only the food, the networking. I'm going to meet many women here who have come here from different communities, and the type of food as well. It's not only from one community, so I'm looking forward to the different kind of food and also the culture. I'm sure they're going to tell us about the story behind it because I'm originally from Kenya, so I'm expecting to hear also other countries what the food implements and how it's made.
Okay, just for the people who've never heard of African women in Europe, if they want more information, how can they get more information about African women in Europe?
They can find us on our website, which is www.africanwomenineurope.eu, or just email us info@africanwomeneurope.eu. You can find also us on Facebook. My name on Facebook is Joy Awe, which is Awe the African Women in Europe. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. You can connect with us. It's a big community. We also have groups as well. Each country has its own Facebook page, so you can follow us up. And actually, we have so many events coming this year. So watch out: Germany, UK, Holland, Belgium, Switzerland, and even our own motherland, Nairobi, Kenya.
Thank you very much, Joy. We really are grateful that you're here. Thank you for sponsoring the event and for being here. We look forward to having and learning more from you this evening and even after this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
special dance? On what occasions do people dance?
Et je vais parler en français. Merci beaucoup à vous tous. Ça fait plaisir de partager la soirée avec vous et la danse qu'on fait.
Vielen Dank, auch ganz genau gesagt. Freue uns auch hier wirklich mit euch was feiern machen. Wir danken euch ganz herzlich und ein gutes neues Jahr. Alles Gutes, alles Gutes.
Et merci. Et la danse traditionnelle qu'on fait, c'est la danse qui vient d'Afrique, au Sénégal. Et c'est une danse qu'on fait tout en cet hivernage. Les hommes qui reviennent au champ, ils font des fêtes tout le temps. Et aussi, on fait toujours de donner des vaches et des terres entre nous, entre les familles, entre les maris et les femmes. Donc tout ça, c'est la valeur et la fruit d'Afrique. Et c'est ça qu'on est en train de montrer ce soir.
Okay, vielen Dank. Also, es tut mir leid nochmal, mein Deutsch ist nicht so perfekt. Ja klar. Ja, ich habe gerade erzählt, dieser Tanz macht man schon in Afrika überall. Aber im Senegal bei uns, denn Regenzeit, wirklich, sind so glücklich, sagen wir Hawari. Ja, wir tanzen und feiern. Ja, einfach was Schönes. Ja, bei uns brauchen wir nur Schönes. Ja, und Afrika, hier in Deutschland ist ein bisschen wirklich langweilig. Ja, aber ohne. Und wirklich, ja, kann man auch wirklich sagen, aber es gibt auch nette, sehr nette Leute hier in Deutschland. Das weiß ich auch. Ja, natürlich. Vielen Dank auch. Vielen Dank und alles Gute.
I'll translate that in English, but before, please give them a round of applause. They're really doing a great job. Yes. So what he's saying is that the dance is dance to show happiness, and they do it like when, for example, it rains and they're just happy. And then he said that here in Germany, for foreigners, of course, it's home is always best. So, and he said, of course, here, if you compare, if you have your culture in Africa, of course, here you find it boring. That's why people cheer. Yeah, but I think that's a more subjective opinion, because for us, our culture at home will always be more interesting than the foreign culture, right? Yes. So we hope you continue to enjoy your food. Later we are going to move to the next part of the program, and then I'll give it to DJ Buchezo to continue entertaining us.
It's a birthday today, so we want to sing and we get up and dance with her, it's a birthday. Wow, the cake is so beautiful. Okay. Just 1 minute, like this. Are you ready? Like this. Everyone ready? Okay. DJ, when he releases the music, we're going to play guitar, okay? And then you have to follow what I do. If you don't do that, fine. Okay, DJ. Come here. Very good, very good. Okay. Now the next one. It's a bit of all numbers. Okay. So, one day like this, one day like this, and then at the count of 3, you're going to do what you do. 1, 2,
3.
of Kenya dance.
First, I would like to welcome Joy Awe from the African Women in Europe as one of the sponsors of this event to give us a short word.
Thank you so much. Yes, as she said, I'm Joy Sense, the Fund of African Women in Europe. You have seen our logo there, and also our flyer. We are over 3,000 women all over Europe and supporting each other, empowering, acknowledging. We also have awards, and I can see some of my members here who even won award 2019. We are 2020 now. Yes, and we do host events, and we also support others by being there, or also just financially support, which I think is so important. Each one of us can really support somebody else. Sponsorship is so important for such events, and being an event organizer, I rely a lot on sponsors, so I know how it is for the people who are beginning, and that's why it's important to sponsor. However, little tea, kidogo kidogo kujaza, little by little, so that's a very important thing. So thank you very much. I've been told not to talk too much, but we have a book. I can talk forever. We have a book if you really want to know about our story. We have African Women in Europe. We wrote a book, 11 women sharing our stories, how it has been here in Europe and how far we have been. It has been hard, but we made it. So many women are owning companies and so many things, supporting each other, and also mentoring as well. So I'm going to hand over back. Thank you so much for being here and calling me to also to honor the event. Such a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Joy. There is a networking table on that side. Please do not leave there without a flyer, without a business card, because you don't know when you're going to meet somebody, okay? Wir haben einen Tisch da mit Visitenkarten, mit sehr schönen Broschüren, mit Büchern. Bitte geh nicht nach Hause mit leeren Händen. Einfach da
zugreifen, etwas nehmen. Man weiß ja nicht, wenn man etwas braucht. And of course, today we are honored again. I know we say this again and again, but we would tire to say that we are honored with dignitaries over here. And next, I am going to invite, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Mayor of Ashford. How many events do you have the Mayor Grace? So, without further ado, I am going to invite the one, the only, Matthias Geiger, Bürgermeister of Ashford.
Yeah, thank you for this stormy applause for me, and I'm glad to be here. Also my wife. We know Gillian for a lot of years since she's in Germany, and we are acquainted to her. We are friends to her. So, but yeah, I'm very close to her, and also I had a very good talk to the ambassador of Kenya, and we hope that the embassy, the Kenyan embassy, and the municipality of Ashbourne can have some projects together. We talked about in Ashbourne the GIZ is located, and the GIZ is also in Kenya, very active, and so we try there to run a project together. The food was excellent, and thank you very much. Best wishes to the cooks and into the kitchen, and I hope you invite me sometimes again. I like it. It's a very good place, and I have a lot of fun. And thank you very much.
Dankeschön. Well, another round of applause for him, for the support. And then, of course, today we also have another dignitary. How often do you hear that the ambassador of Kenya to Germany has graced an event? Today, we are going to welcome her, we are going to show her our gratitude, that we are so honored and so humble that she graced us with her presence. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our Kenyan ambassador to Germany, Dr. Mungai.
Excited to be with you here. This feels home, very much home, away from home. And maybe before I say what I need to say, I am not alone. I am accompanied by my family, Thomas, Nana, and my son. Accompanied by the second senior most person, Lydia Olesi. And I believe that they are as excited as I am. Actually, I think I cannot express it. So just to do justice to this event, I will do a very small written speech. I would really not be able to express everything that I feel in my heart. I am overjoyed to see Africans and Kenyans do the best in a foreign land, be able to enjoy in such a great manner, and expand their talents, commercialize their talents, inspire others, and be able to bring all of us together. So thank you very much. So Mr. Matthias Geiger, Mayor of the City of Esbon, Mrs. Joy Zenzi, founder of the African Women in Europe, the organizer and CEO of My Ethnic Cooking, Ms. Gillian Piroth, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Hamujamboni.
Hamujambo.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
And that too. So I am indeed delighted and honored to join you this evening during this unique occasion of My Ethnic Cooking today, presented by Kenya, Ghana, and Cameroon to exhibit Western African and Eastern Africa cuisine. First and foremost, may I take this very early opportunity to thank the organizers of this inaugural event for honoring me and the Kenya Embassy in Berlin for inviting us to be part of the first guest to relish African food culture tonight. I also most sincerely congratulate the organizers, Ms. Piroth, for coming up with such a wonderful, noble idea, which is quite innovative also, of exhibiting the African culture through our very own original African cuisine. Please, they deserve a hearty African applause. Ladies and gentlemen, for a very long time, the African continent was viewed and referred to as the Black Continent without hope. A land full of crises and wars, a continent full of droughts, floods, and hunger, a people so desperate in need of relief and begging borrow. This is because we did not believe much in ourselves. We waited for other people to come and tell our story. We read what we were or what we are in books written by others. And thus, we slowly but surely lost our identity, our culture, and our beliefs. Distinguished guests, I'm glad and happy that we have woken up to redeem ourselves. Africans came to the realization that nobody else knows our story, our culture, better than ourselves. And so slowly, gradually, progressively, and aggressively, we are coming out to tell our story, to present our culture, to showcase Africa in order to change the negative narrative painted in the past. I am indeed very excited to be among you today to witness the true story of Africa, that we have a variety of foods and culture, that we have productive lands that can yield plenty of food with the opportunities to transform it into sumptuous and delicious delicacies that we have just witnessed this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I joined the embassy actually 2 months ago, and I have embarked on an intensive program of redefining our relationship with the diaspora in our areas. My aim is to have more and intensive engagement with the diaspora.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I will be consulting you through your various groups and even at individual levels to have a common understanding and endeavor to arrive at a middle ground where we can work together to contribute towards Kenya's nation, Africa in general. Distinguished guests, it is no longer news, but rather a well-known fact that the diaspora is doing an exemplary job out here and back at home through your hard work. You are the warriors who dared where many of us could not make an attempt to explore. You saw the opportunities that we did not see. And then you took a leap of faith in God and faith in yourselves to take up the opportunities you were not so sure of. And you put together your little savings and hopped into that long flight that saw you here in Germany. I therefore want to let you know that we recognize your courage and zeal. We do not take it, we do take note of the gaps that you are filling in the host countries and the contributions that you are making back to your home countries. Ladies and gentlemen, you are the true ambassadors of your countries. And we are very, very proud of you. Keep presenting your countries and flying their flags higher. Keep on doing what you do best to exhibit Africa. Keep on telling the African story because you know it best. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless Africa. God bless Kenya.
Oh, a better round of applause. Come on. And now I am going to welcome. Before I welcome Jill, you wanted to say something? Before I welcome Jill, then come have a quick one. She was one of the cooks, so we appreciate you for the lovely, lovely food. Okay.
Thank you. My name is Tila. Yes, I am the one who made the samosas. I hope you enjoyed them. So, secondly, I'm here not only for the samosas, but also for another mission, and that is because I have, as some of you know, I don't see well, so my mission is to also help people with disabilities. So if you know anybody with a disability and wants to do like an Ausbildung or wants to learn how to cook or anything, you can get in touch with me. Wow. Yes. Well, I don't have a flyer for now, but you can get in touch with Jill at the moment, and Carol, my friend, is going to help me to open a logo for my yes.
The German Carol.
Yes, the German Carol, yes. Yes, I forgot the many carols. Anyway, so I was saying the German Carol is going to help me to open a logo for to help people with disability, because like sometimes they're not accepted and they really want to do a lot, and since I've been accepted, I'm now here to help the rest of them. So if you know anybody, let me know. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And now, of course, we're going to welcome the person who made this possible. This has been a 20-year journey, and this time she deserves a great, great, great round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Gillian!
I say I'm speechless. I'm never speechless, but I'm speechless. I really, really highly appreciate that you took your time and came to celebrate with me today. Thank you so much for being here. And I would like to dedicate my special thanks, first of all, to my business mentor, Mr. Peter Piroth. Peter, just say hi. I have to say, he's the one who turned my small business idea into this big event that you're having today. Yes, and I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank Matthias Geiger and the wife Angela Geiger. They have really taken me through my life in Germany, helping me out with my integration course, helping me out with my life in Germany. And that's why we're good friends, and he's really helping me out with a lot of stuff. And also, I have to say, the sponsorship we got from Cerberus, thanks to Matthias Geiger. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you in 3 months. Yes. And my biggest thanks goes to Madam Ambassador, Dr. Esther Mugai. I mean, I'm speechless and I'm so excited because it's like you took out your time to come to my event. And it's been a good turnout, a great turnout. You've all made this event very beautiful. And I really don't have much to say, but thanks to all of you so much. I hope you go home motivated. For those who would like to start small businesses or entrepreneurship, as you know, there's Joy Hour here, who has a platform for African women in Europe to help you with the expanding on your business and also for the networking. She also has several events in the year. So I think I'm very proud of the African people in the diaspora. They're really working hard to help each other and support each other. And I highly appreciate that, and I really hope also that you're going to keep supporting each other. If you need any help, I think it would be a good idea if you would work together with each other instead of working against each other. And yes. And I would also appreciate it if you would all go out, spread the word around. Networking, I hope that you all like the networking opportunity that you got today, at least to introduce your businesses. And you stay in touch with each other, and I hope this event has been fruitful and profitable for all of you, and I really wish you all the best. And those who are going to travel back home, I wish you all the good journey mercies that you get home safe and sound. And that's all I have to say. I think I've already talked too much. So thank you so much, have a nice evening, and just a round of applause to the MC, Alan Kariki, for taking the time entertaining us, making us lose weight. A big thanks to Philly Yambo Makora. We also did a fantastic interview with her a few days ago, and I think it's blown over the social media. Thanks to you. Also thanks to you for giving me this platform to expose myself and to expose my business out there. And another big thanks I have to extend to Caroline Mullenbrock. She's a very well-known chef, Kenyan chef in Germany, I have to say. And she has a restaurant somewhere close to Düsseldorf. If you want to have an African experience, just pass by, drop by, or get in touch with her. And she's also in another project. Maybe if you'd like to say a few words about this other project you're doing with Elizabeth Holleman for helping people to cope with the, I don't want to get into the sad part, but she helps also other people to cope with depression through cooking in her kitchen, where you can discuss your issues in just 1 minute.
Thank you so much for everybody who's here today. Thank you, Jill, for giving me this opportunity to be here. Actually, I normally don't get away on a weekend, but I thought working together, helping each other is the only way to move forward. And that's why I came to this event to help a sister. So what she's talking about is about 3 months ago, I started talking about things on Facebook and just talking about my story. And I got a very, very, very enormous feedback from people who
wrote to me and thanked me for being open and talking and just sharing. So I was thinking about this, and there was a need to talk. There was a need to meet and talk and just share. And because I have this platform, I'm a cook or chef. I love cooking, and in my kitchen is a place where I experience every kind of emotions. I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm excited, I feel a lot of despair and all that. And I thought there's no better place than in my kitchen to welcome people to come and have talks with me. So it's like karibuni jikoni is a Swahili word for welcome into my kitchen. So I'm welcoming people to come to my kitchen. We have talks, we cook African food, we eat together and just have fun and discuss different issues. There's this need to talk because nowadays everybody is talking with their phone. So it's lacking. This face-to-face talking and communication is lacking in many ways. And I'm just providing this platform that people can come together and talk together and cook together, African food, and eat together and do something together. Thank you so much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the evening, and I would just like to say goodbye to all of you. If you need anything, and we shall close down the ceremony. So maybe I'll give a chance to the DJ just to put some music as we clear off the place. I hope this is okay with you. Yeah, you have no choice. Thank you very much and have a nice evening and God bless you. Thanks.
Purchase your tracks today.